time YouTube wants to allow me to go live. There we go, we're good to go now. Sorry for the delayed start, probably behind by about a minute or two. Nonetheless, we are locked, loaded, and ready to go. Monday Night Football, Raiders and Lions. Detroit playing Week 8 here in Week 1 tonight in real life. Should be a lot of fun. First day of the NFL regular season. About to get underway, but not before Monday Night Football gets underway here. Hopefully you guys are having an excellent Thursday evening. If it's not good, it's about to be good. No Travis Kelce, though, today for Kansas City. That'll be interesting, mix some things up. Lions have a better shot to pull off the upset, but nonetheless, there is that. And I forgot to do the jersey. Sick. Well, to be fair, I was just having a conversation with my mom for like the last 15 minutes, so it would have made a difference. Here we go with a kickoff, though, nonetheless. Lions will kick off to the Raiders. We're underway at Ford Field. Return will be taken by Amir Abdullah, only up to the 15, call it the 16. What's good, SM? Eggs off Chilean Bolt. Chris Jones will be out too. Hey, you're not wrong. Lions win twice today. Bold take, but I like it. Lions should have a win in this game. I'm pretty confident in that. What's good, Dev Lord? We're ready to go. Dev Lord currently in first place in the pick'em. Looking to keep himself at the top with a win today. Handoff here, Josh Jacobs. He's going to shoot out of a cannon to pick up 3. What's good, Sports Pro? But here we go. Football tonight, chat. It's been a long off season. Let's make the most of the regular season right here. I will take the Chiefs 34-23 as my final score. Even with Kelce out, Mahomes and company should get the job done pretty easily. As here we got Garoppolo with a handoff to Jacobs, right side, fighting through tacklers, cannot get rid of the wave, will lose 7 yards on his second carry. What do people in second place have? I will check real quick. I'm not sure if they have anything different from you or not, but I will have a look. If I can, pretty sure it's Brendan that's in second. He's got the Lions today. I believe you do too, yeah. So I wouldn't worry too much. I'm pretty sure you're in safe hands no matter what. As Garoppolo on 3rd and 14. Good protection, outlasting all day. Look out, he takes a safety. And the Lion defense on the board first. Wow. And it's the second overall pick a couple years ago out of Michigan. Aiden Hutchinson flying off the edge. Garoppolo unaware of his surroundings, much like he was at San Francisco against the Broncos, and here we are again. First safety of Madden 24. I think you're right, actually. I don't think we have had anything else like that happen, which is funny because I'm pretty sure the Raiders, this is their second safety they've taken this season. Took one against Buffalo, too, if I'm not mistaken. So on for the punt, I believe, is A.J. Cole III. And the Lions have a return man. Wow, what a punt. That will be taken up to the 31-yard line on the return. Wow. So the first possession for Jared Goff, and the simulation is going to be with a 2-0 lead. The Chiefs quiet the Lions hype. I mean, I don't know. Detroit's going to be worth the hype, but I don't think they're good enough to take down the world champions quite yet. We'll see what happens, though. They could keep it interesting. Depends who punches first, and if the other team can punch back. 2-0 lead for the Lions. Who would have saw this one coming? As Goff, left side pass through traffic, has the first down. Gain of 10 on the play, and we get, oh wow, actually a foot injury. I don't see that very often in Madden. I don't think they've ever grabbed their foot before in any previous game, so that's an impressive feat. Don't get stopping people here, W. You'll love to see it. At half-day school, football's back. Download to Starfield. Got Taco Bell, hopefully first place in the pick'em. Today's such a W day. Hey, Devlord, embrace it, bro. Bring it all in. Let it resonate within you. First and 10 here. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Gets the carry left side. What a tackle. Gain of 3 for the rookie. I have Jahmyr Gibbs on one of my fantasy teams. That is the only player out of any league that I have playing tonight. So we'll see if he can get me some fantasy points. Would be a cool thing. Would be very, very nice indeed. Second down and 7. Handoff here, going to Gibbs again up the middle. Will pick up just a yard on his second consecutive carry. All right. 3rd and 6 on the way for the Detroit Lion offense. Wouldn't this be funny if this game ended 2-0? How could we get to scoregami with this, chat? Honest question. We got to figure out a way. 30-6. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Ball at the Lion 46. Down the middle, St. Brown with the reception. Absorbs more contact. Robert Spillane on the hit. And now an interesting part of the field to decide what to do on 4th and 2. What's good, EG Pro? Also thinks the Lions are going to win tonight. Fair take. I still like the Chiefs by multiple possessions, regardless of Travis Kelce's absence. But the Lions are going to punt. See if they can get 2 safeties on the Vegas Raiders here. Jack Fox's punt left side will go out of bounds at the 27. So that safety not looking too good, but Garoppolo coming back onto the field, looking to move the ball forward on this drive. Didn't have a half day, plus 7, 8-7 record, just ready for football. You know what? That is the similarity between all of us. That is what unites us, chat. You'll love to see it. It'll be a 1st and 10 at the 27. Garoppolo will go under center. Josh Jacobs alone in the backfield. -5 rushing yards for him today. Looking to get on the positive end, which he will here, not quite. Picking up 4 on his 3rd carry. Had a power wash a car today? All right. Would you get paid for it at least? Panthers are on Monday Night Football next week. Have not seen them on Monday Night Football in years. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. That is true. We get Titans-Steelers on the Thursday night matchup. Not to mention Cowboys-Eagles next week. What a matchup. I'm pretty sure that one's in Philly, too. Should be the game of the week as Garoppolo deep down the right side. Looked like Adams was there, but he overthrew him way to the right side. Wow, that bell was loud. 3rd and 6 on the way. Lion fans rallying their defense. I'd love to play like this tonight, that's for sure. Jimmy G back to the gun after the incompletion. Looking for his first completed pass today, I believe. On 3rd and 6, 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Garoppolo gets rid of it. It is incomplete. Yeah, I don't think the Raiders are going to do too much today. Jimmy G not very happy about something. This is why the Raiders are going to score less than 10 points this week. That's my bold take. Lions win because Kelce's out tonight. I don't think Travis Kelce makes that big of a difference in this Chief offense. I mean, he's the star receiver for sure, but Patrick Mahomes being out would make a much larger difference in my opinion. Return taken from the 26 up to the 32. Lions begin drive number 2 from there with a 2-0 lead. Now, let's see the last game to ever finish 2-0. That's what I'm interested in. Because if we can get a game to finish 2-0, I think we've won as a unit. Last time that happened, 1938. Let's run it back, chat. Surely we can run it back. Let's go. As we get a 1st and 10 handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle, taken down after a gain of 3. We need something crazy like that to happen. Kelce being out screwed me in fantasy. Not much league, a different one, yeah. I don't have him in any of my leagues. I wanted him in a couple, but he got taken off the board before I could get him. So maybe that was a blessing in disguise at this point. We'll have to see. Under 2 to go now in the 1st quarter. 2nd and 7. Handoff. Gibbs up the middle. A little bit more room to work with. Max Crosby on the tackle after a gain of 6 more. Jahmyr Gibbs working his way up to having a big afternoon, or rather evening here. Playing on Monday night, these Sims, and then Thursday night in real life. That'll be a lot of fun. You see how Mahomes in fantasy? Yeah, he should do pretty good regardless of who he's throwing to, I would imagine. 30 yards. See if the Lions can convert here near where they stalled out on their first drive today. Good blocking. Goff right side. It is incomplete. Laporta cannot hang on through the contact. Beautiful hit delivered by Trevon Moehrig. Sam Laporta, the rookie, I believe, will be starting tonight. We'll have to see if that is the final decision. It will either be him or Brock Wright as we get our 2nd punt today for Jack Fox. This one a lot better than the previous. However, will be returnable from the 18-yard line. And this return is going nowhere. Returnman tried to change direction. Not a great decision. Garoppolo back out onto the field. This game is a snooze fest so far, Chet. All things considered. That's pretty rough. All right, then. Well, here we go. Got to try to get some offense going. See if it happens. What's up, John Zeller? 1st and 10, ball at the 24-yard line. As we got a pump fake from Garoppolo. Down the left side he goes. It's incomplete. His 3rd incompletion today. Yeah, first possession safety for the Detroit Lions. How about it? I think we had a gain of 3 for Jacobs, a loss of 7 for Jacobs, and then a 13-yard sack taken by Garoppolo for a safety. As we approach the 1-minute mark of the first play action, Garoppolo still eyeing that first completion today, stepping up in the pocket, throwing deep on the run down the field. It's incomplete. He couldn't have threw that to a worse receiver. Hunter in for the little guy in triple coverage. Not sure what the percentage of that being completed is, but didn't happen that time. That was a rough decision. Breaks up 3rd and 10. This game might take a little bit longer than previous. Neither one of these offenses want to keep the ball on the ground. It seems 3rd and 10. Pressure coming. Garoppolo off his blind side is going to be sacked by Tracy Walker. And it's a loss of 11 more. Raiders offense is going nowhere. They're in a box right now, Chet. Well, Lions would love their defense to play like this tonight against Patrick Mahomes, but the Raiders and Chiefs, two completely different offenses. As A.J. Cole III standing in his own goal line, getting this one away, and it will be fair caught at the 44-yard line. Can't forget to pick them after this. Facts. If you haven't already, chat, there's your reminder. Fill out your pick'em if you have not already. That is a very important thing to do. Due tomorrow, I believe at 5 p.m. So got to keep track of that, that's for sure. All right. Well, now we get a 1st and 10 for the Lions, who are also yet to pick up a first down today. Actually, they picked up one on their first play. But Goff down the middle finds Sam Brown for a pickup of 5. Both these offenses have been very mediocre today. They have seen better days, to say the least. Pick the Lions, fair enough. I would agree for the simulation. Tonight, though, I don't know about that. 2nd down and 5, final play of the first quarter. Never mind, we head to quarter number 2. Lions 2, Raiders nothing. Raiders are so smart by avoiding the run game. I mean, I guess. Negative 23 yards, if you like that on your stat line, sure, go at it. First play of the second quarter is Jared Goff pass right side, check down. Gonna pick up a yard. I mean, these little dink and dunks aren't doing much. Harris Brockright, the backup tight end, on the receiving end. Makes it 3rd and 3. This game is rough. CMC, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Adams, TK Metcalf, Miami's defense, Saquon, George Pickens, Scary Terry on their bench, and Darrell Waller and more. Sounds like a pretty loaded lineup. 3rd and 3, Goff now, facing a 4-man rush. Right side pass on the run is going to be caught. Finally a big explosive play. The Lions break through with a gain of 19. You'll love to see that. Marvin Jones Jr. on the receiving end. And Nate Hobbs on the tackle. Mahomes 5-0 in home openers in this career. So either he's due for loss, but more than likely, they'll be the Lions IRL. True. 5 to go into the opening half. Goff going to keep it through the air. Right side, a little bit high, but it is caught on the run by Wright again. That'll get the job done for a pickup of 5. I was going to buy Red Zone this week. That's a W. Can't wait for 7 hours of commercial-free football. Looking forward to it, chat. Only on days for the Browns to play. So week 2 will be a good one. There will be a couple other ones here and there, but I'm looking forward to it. 2nd down, 5. Goff from under center. Left side. On the run. Jahmyr Gibbs inside the red zone. A pickup of a dozen. Chat, shower thoughts, chat. Let me just express something that I was thinking about earlier. Do you guys actually know why they call a baker's dozen? So baker's dozen is 13 for those of you that don't know. You guys know why they call a baker's dozen a baker's dozen? Maybe I just made this up, but maybe I just had a complete breakthrough. As we get a handoff here up the middle to Gibbs, who will pick up a yard on his 5th carry. Let me know if you guys know the reason or have a guess or something like that. Because my mind, I was mind boggled. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is 4D chess that I'm playing in my brain right now. Because I'm pretty sure I had the answer. 2nd and 9. Ball at the Raider 13. The Lions looking for the game's opening touchdown. Little RPO to the left side, up the sideline. That is Laporta. Don't ever have thought again. Yeah, honestly, that's how I felt after that breakthrough. Everyone Googling it right now. So it seems. But okay. Before we get a spoiled answer in chat, is that because, like, you know, they make a dozen of something, they want an extra one so they can taste it and make sure it's good? That does make sense, right? Like, that's why it's a baker's dozen. It's 13, right? 3-man rush, pass right side incomplete, 4th and 4 on the way. Surely that actually renders in the mind of everybody. That's got to make some sort of sense to somebody. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. But, like, wow. I had a breakthrough today. Riley Patterson on for the field goal attempt. This one is 24 yards out from the 7-yard line. Left hash. Kick is up, and it is good. That one didn't look pretty going up, I'm not going to lie. I thought it might have been no good. But it's going to get the job done nonetheless. It's likely right. As a chef, can't confirm we do that. W. All right. So it does make sense. So my brain is not absolutely incorrect. All right, back to the scoregami, because we've got quite the score in our hands right now, chat. 5-0. When was the last time a game finished with that score? You got to go back to 1978. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. As we get a play here. Return taken from the goal line. Amir Abdullah, I believe, on the return up to the 27 off of the kickoff. All right. With 5 points, 5-2 would be scoregami. We need to have some sort of Madden simulation scoregami. It's necessary, Chip. Some point this season, we are going to hit the nail on the head. Certainly. If I could take it for that game in 78, that'd be wild. Wasn't there a final score of like 4-0 too? It was a Bears game, wasn't it? No, there was never a 4-0. It was 4-2, right? No, that's not scoregami either. I don't know. 2-0 Bears over the Packers. How about that? Absolute barn burner. As the Raider offense back on the field, looking for some positive yardage. And finally, I believe that's Michael Mayer on the receiving end. Might be Austin Hooper. But the Lions defense allows them to go forward. Oh, Chief Kingdom. What's up, buddy? It's game day for you. How confident are you feeling with no Travis Kelce? 2nd down and 4. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Jimmy G, quick touch pass is caught by Meyer. We'll pick up 3 more. Yeah, the Bears-Packers have quite the history of boring games. But it's certainly a history. Chiefs-Lions, who wins? I got the Chiefs by 11 tonight. Let's see what happens, though. I could be a genius or a fool. As our final play before the 2-minute warning. Hand off. Josh Jacobs got the first down, and finally into the plus side of rushing yards. Still, though, this is quite the score. I have to admit. Didn't see something like this coming. 1st and 10 after the 2-minute warning. Raiders finally move the football a little bit. Left side passes caught by Meyer again. All 3 Jimmy G completions to his tight end. How about it? Clock is going to move a little bit faster here. With all due respect to the chat, love streaming, don't get me wrong, but I would love to get out of this stream as soon as possible so we can go watch some football. Let's go. Handoff, no, play action. Garoppolo, pressure coming. Deep down the right side, it is caught by Renfro. And the Raiders inside the Lion 30. Wow. The Lions scored a safety? Yes, they did. First possession of the game. You know when you have a lot of hair on your legs, you think there's a fly on your leg, but there's something there, yeah. That's to the point where my chat's gotten, but I agree. Final minute of the 2nd quarter. Jimmy G, pressure up the middle. Alan McNeil with his 3rd sack today for the team. His first personal. Garoppolo getting rocked in the backfield. That is rough. Wow. 2nd and 18, and the Raiders starting to take some time with them as Garoppolo with 30 seconds left. Left side, finds Austin Hooper, who will drag the leg in bounds, get out at the 27. His first possession of the game, Jimmy G just took a big sack. That's all it takes sometimes. Well, this is a big play coming up for both teams here. Daniel Carlson awaiting a field goal attempt, which would make the score 5-3. How about that? Garoppolo under center. Back to pass. Left side. Over the shoulder catch made by Meyer inside the 10. He was wide open coming out of the backfield as we can see the underside of the scoreboard here at Ford Field. All right, later Sports Prod. I want to see if 7-5 is scoring on me, though. Could it be? It was not. That's only ever happened one time, though, in NFL history, so that would be a pretty cool thing to repeat. Who'd you pick? I got you real quick as we get a first and goal play here. Raiders looking to take the lead for the first time today. Garoppolo, back to pass, left side, backward to the end zone. Adams has the feet down with a penalty marker down right with him. And I'm not so sure he didn't run out of bounds before this. Although it looks like, no, this might be PI. Never mind. Okay, that's an interesting call. Pretty sure he was just finishing through the play. But Cam Sutton guilty of the penalty. So the Raiders get the touchdown regardless. See if they go for 2. And they will knock Carlson on for the extra point. That was certainly something. All right, Sports Prod, let me pull up your pick'em. You've got the Lions today. Extra point is up and good. 7-5 is our score. I don't think anybody saw this one coming, chat. An absolute nail-biter with a score of 7-5. Why is Teddy Bridgewater warming up? But he's getting the ball back to Jared Goff, who is on the sideline doing his own thing as well. Lions receive the second half kickoff. I want to see what kind of bizarre scores we can get here, chat. That end with 5. So if 5 is the losing number, 5-21 has never happened before. Can we get to that point? We'll see. Carlson on for the kickoff. Lions looking to return to this kick as far as they can. Return is taken out to the 26. And back comes Jared Goff. All right. Well, this is an interesting scenario. Lions offense, I feel like they've been better than the Raiders, but still Vegas in the lead with a Davante Adams reception. Lions will run one play and bring us to halftime. And off here to Gibbs on the right side, looking for a big gainer, taking the edge. It is not there. He averages 3 yards per carry heading into halftime. Raiders 7, Lions 5 after 2 quarters. As previously mentioned, though, Detroit to receive this second half kickoff. That's all that matters. Yeah, last couple of streams have been pretty short. Well, that Chiefs-Broncos one was about almost 55 minutes long, which is understandable. Watch Lions get another safety. Go back to very normal score the strangest way. Yeah, that's the Iowa football way, isn't it? They won a game 7-3 over South Dakota State, and they got 2 safeties and a field goal. That's how they did it. That's the most Iowa football thing of all time. But I wouldn't say it's impossible. Could you imagine being, I know they have a hospital right next to their football stadium, right? They all do the wave, that's a famous thing. But, imagine being a terminally ill patient and having to watch Iowa football every Saturday. I think that's more painful. Okay, let me stop. As we get a return here to begin the third quarter from the Detroit Lions, and this one is not a bad return up to the 35-yard line. And the Lions will have excellent starting field position. Yeah, watching Iowa football has got to be pretty bad. Can't imagine buying a ticket to that game. Knowing how your offense is going to perform, that is pretty rough. Especially in a conference like the Big Ten where it's very offensive heavy. You're going to need more than a defense, that's for sure. You just live in Iowa City with a fun town, I'm sure. First play of the third quarter is one going backwards, a loss of 2 yards on the play. Chandler Jones with a tackle for loss. Yeah, I can't imagine being an Iowa football fan, though. That's got to be rough. Even though the Browns have sucked for pretty much my entire life, the Buckeyes have been good. I don't pay as much attention to them, but our college football life isn't too terrible. 2nd and 12. Goff now at the 32 after the TFL by Chandler Jones. Right back to the ground. Jahmyr Gibbs going back near the original line of scrimmage. Going to pick up a couple more, actually, as Marvin Jones Jr. goes down with an injury. Looks like his right shoulder. Awesome. Which means our clock is stopped once again. 3rd and 8 on the way for the Lion offense, who are now without their star tight end or star receiver, Marvin Jones Jr. Goff off the play action. Left side, going to find his tight end now, Sam Laporta, with the first down reception. Not a fan, just live my best life working at restaurants and bars with my friends went to college. I like that, you know. What's good, the Redfield? The highway hate's insane. Maybe I'm just salty because they actually beat us one year. That is no joke. But it is what it is. First and 10 for the Lions. Gibbs up the middle, trying to cut right side, nothing going, gain of a yard. This game has got to be one of the worst of all time on my channel. Truly. I mean, the number of people in chat reflect it. You can tell there's a football game on by the number of people in chat. They could not care less. They're all turning on pregame. I want to join them too. I don't blame them, and I plan to do it as soon as the stream is over myself. Not even sure if the fan standings are going to be updated until tomorrow. But Lions win, it means a Devlord win, I'm pretty sure. And even if that doesn't happen, I'm pretty sure he's got the W anyway. St. Brown down the middle, pick up a 4. Goff is actually having a pretty good day today. 10 of 12. Yardage, not so high, but completion percentage is up there. That's all you can really ask for. Raiders' first game since their matchup with Chicago in our first game of Madden 24 as well, where they got the W on the road. Big upset in our first game of 24. That was a lot of fun. 3rd and 5. Goff now facing a 4-man rush. Deep right side pass, almost intercepted, but instead it is caught down the field. Khalif Raymond. Wow. Feel bad for Brendan Marks, though. Had a game lead heading into the Bengals-Niners game. Gets let down by Cincinnati, gets let down by Chicago. And no matter the result tonight here, cannot even tie for first place anymore because of that. I formation look, handoff going to Jahmyr Gibbs, who is going to pick up 4 more. Bilal Nichols on the tackle, and I'm stacking water bottles again because I'm bored, chat. Respectfully. In between plays, I got time anyway, who cares? It is what it is. Halfway through this third quarter, we get a pass from Goff to the left side. Incomplete. And there goes a water bottle. Sick. At least we're competitive up to this top week. Honestly, this is a great week. A lot of people had great pick'ems. Pretty sure there's going to be about... I actually don't know how many people are going to be under 500. Not too many, though. Especially with a Lion win in this game, which they're in field goal range for right now. We will see what happens. 3rd down and 6. With 3 to go in the third. Goff. Pressure coming. Max Crosby hits him as he throws. It's incomplete. Wow, Laporta had a chance. Just could not hang on through the contact. And the Lions will kick to go up 1. That's really something. 8-7 with that a 2-point conversion. Just a safety, a field goal, and another field goal as we get one coming up here for Riley Patterson, former Jacksonville Jaguar. 43-yarder up and good. Lions take the lead back. This is certainly the game of all time. Wow. Lions 8, Raiders 7. Yeah, I'm snoozing on this game. Gonna have to sleep through this one. It is what it is. Well, Lions will kick off to the Raiders their first drive of this third quarter. See what they can accomplish here. Don't forget to check your fantasy starters tonight. Yeah. I actually did that a couple hours ago. Return second here with the penalty marker down in the backfield. See what this is, and it's going to be holding. Yeah, only starter I have tonight is Jahmyr Gibbs. And chat, if you're newer to fantasy or like, I don't know, if you're semi-pro into fantasy, make sure you never have a flex player in on Thursday Night Football. That is a pro tip from yours truly. Let it be known that's a very important thing to do. Devontae Adams, the only touchdown today was in his hands in the first half. See if he gets another look here. On the RPO, Hunter Renfrow running up the sideline, get up 4. Yeah, I think I made that mistake last year, maybe a couple years ago, of playing my flex player on a Friday. Kelsey is officially out, according to Adam Schefter. Although somebody said he's going to try to give it another go in warm-up. So is he really out? I don't know. It's interesting. As we get an I formation handoff to Jacobs. Looked like he had downfield blocking. But his fullback missed his assignment. And that'll be a pickup of 4 more. Emmanuel Mosley on the first down saving tackle. Bells are ringing. Raiders aren't singing. Down by a point here at Ford Field. Stack box to the right. On 3rd and 2, Garoppolo. Blitz picked up, so he delivers a first down to Austin Hooper. Nice pass there from Jimmy G. Give me digs on Amari Cooper, T. Higgins, Devontae Adams. I was confused who I should start. That's a stacked wide receiver core, I'm not even going to lie to you. That is truly something. Jacobs alone in the backfield on 1st and 10. Down the middle goes Garoppolo, finding Meyer. Never mind, it's Hooper again. His back-to-back catches. That one good for 6. Didn't give away. I was going to say, it's got to be part of a trade. Never charity in the NFL or for fantasy. Of course not, Chet. 2nd down and 4, under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. We are closer and closer to being done with this last stream before the Thursday night kickoff. As Garoppolo left side pass is caught by Jacoby Myers, who's got the first. Bijan is crazy. Bijan is going to be a stud this year. Next up trade, I can now start Bijan instead of Khalil Herbert. Yeah, that was probably necessary. You probably needed that for sure. Could be the final play of the 3rd quarter, depending on what it is, as we get a play action pass for Jimmy G. Checking down to Jacobs. Pick up a 4. And that will take us to the 4th and final quarter. Raiders 7, Lions 8. We've had scores in every quarter. And some interesting ones in each of them. All right. 6 more minutes of this simulation. Let's go. Big time drive coming up for Garoppolo and company. 2nd and 6 at the Raider 47. 4-man rush, Jimmy G, deep right sideline in double coverage. It's incomplete. Wanted Devontae Adams. But how many times can he make that catch in traffic? With Garoppolo throwing him the football. My bet is not too many. Hayden Hurst or Hunter Henry? I mean, it's the battle of men. Just pick whichever one. It doesn't really matter. They're not very good. Hunter Henry plays for the Patriots. Hayden Hurst plays for the Bengals, right? I don't even remember anymore. 3rd and 6, Garoppolo with a penalty marker down. Stepping up, throwing away. It's incomplete. And I think this will be offensive holding anyway, so it won't really matter. And it is. Watch the 4th quarter go nuts. I mean, certainly isn't so far. But who knows what the future has to bring for us. Still a lot that could go on here. He plays for the Panthers, that's right. 4th and 6. Irv Smith plays for the Bengals now. As this punt is awful. Shanked out of bounds at the 29. Madden needs to fix special teams because they don't resemble real life in any aspect. They are pretty bad. Ooh. Wow, Jamar Chase made quite the comment. All right, 1st and 10, handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, right side, breakaway from Max Crosby, and he's got a gain of 9.5. So, chat, we remember the famous Juju Smith-Schuster quote, "The Browns is the Browns." Jamar Chase just said, "It's a regular game to me. Cleveland is Cleveland." Where have I heard this one before, chat? 2nd and inches. Gibbs in the backfield again after the big gainer. Handoff up the middle, got the first down. And he is going to pick up 5 more. How do the Lions have momentum? How do either of these teams have any momentum? Honestly, how did the Lions have that much momentum? Good Lord. They haven't even scored a touchdown today. I mean, these teams look equally terrible, but I guess the Raiders have just been worse. There is no better team in this sim. There's just which team is worse. Let's be real. Wow. What's good, Vince Finn? Handoff here, right side. Good vision by Jahmyr Gibbs. Still only going to pick up a yard because Max Crosby exists. Don't think we can trade on Jamar Chase? All right, then. Denzel Ward's on lock anyway. But how about this for the matchup tomorrow, or Sunday, chat? Denzel Ward, Martin Everson Jr., Greg Newsome against Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd. That is quite the 3v3 right there. 2nd and 9, ball at the 45. Handoff Gibbs again, and Max Crosby punches the football out along with Chandler Jones. No, it's actually, who is that up the middle? I don't even have a name for buddy. Oh, it's Jenkins. Something Jenkins with a punch out. Max Crosby started that fiasco. Lions fall on top of it. That's all that matters. Momentum is just having the ball. Apparently. 3rd and 7, Lions keep the clock rolling after almost having the first turnover today. Goff down the middle, right at the line again. He's got the first down. Marvin Jones Jr. coming back from injury. His 3rd catch today, 36 yards as well. Feeling pretty good about where he's at on the charts. That is the 30th play for the Lions. Here comes play 31. But a very healthy and balanced offense today for the Lions. Up by just a point, looking to get in the end zone for the first down today. Jahmyr Gibbs gain of 2 more. 8-7. Yes, indeed, my friend. It has been quite the ugly game. Very low-scoring game. Very boring game, too. I'll be honest, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll try to get these team stats in, but fan standing stats will probably be out tomorrow morning just so I can enjoy pregame. And you guys can, too, without all the added stress. As on 2nd and 8, pass down the middle, Amon-Ra St. Brown will pick up enough to pick up the first gain of 11. Which will take us to the 2-minute warning. Raiders with their backs to the wall. Looking for the victory here on the road at Ford Field. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. As expected. All right. 1st and 10. Ball at the Raider 33. Handoff Gibbs. Max Crosby. Tackle for loss of 3. 2nd 13 on the way. Raiders burn their first timeout as they should. Well, check for the handful of you in here if you guys haven't filled out the Week 9 pick'em. Hopefully you guys do. It is in the community tab as well as in the Discord if you missed it. You'll have a chance to go grab that real quick. Should I start Goff or Watson this week? Ooh, low-key Goff. Handoff here to Montgomery, the former Bear with some room to run. He's got the first down, and that might ice the game. Wow. Yeah, I'm not too sure how confident I'll be in Watson this week. We'll see what happens, though. If you're Watson, but I just want more action, and I don't blame you. If you want to start Goff, go for it, man. Why not? And a couple more plays here for the Lions. That should wrap things up. Handoff is going to Gibbs, staying on his feet, fighting for every inch, and now he's going to be taken down after a gain of just a yard. Offense fan, I think I sent it out around 11 o'clock this morning, so if you haven't filled it out yet today, I don't think you have. But, I mean, I could probably, I don't know if I can check if it'll load for me yet. See what magic I can work on the good old iPad. As we get a 2nd and 9, I say as we, way too much, chat. That's on me. Handoff right side, going to Gibbs. Spun down inside the red zone, gain of 3. Let's see. FinSpan, I do not believe you submitted anything, as far as I can tell. So, like I said, community tab in the Discord, that's where it's at, if you want to go find it. So, let's go. And Goff looking to throw the football here with an empty backfield on 3rd and 6. Going to the end zone, not a smart decision even with the catch, but it's incomplete. That's interesting. Back to Scorigami, because I'm curious. Especially with the field goal, I'm very curious. Not quite Scorigami. Darn. Well, we get an extra point-ish right here. 36-yarder. Very easy chip shot for Patterson. It's up and good, but the Raiders have a chance for some reason. Yeah, this game's a very big snooze fest. I would agree. Anybody else wondering why Teddy Bridgewater just has a random, white chip on his jersey? I don't understand this game whatsoever. This game is becoming quite repetitive, and I'm quite frankly getting pretty sick and tired of it. I don't know if you guys feel mutual about that, but might have to spice some things up heading into week number 9. We'll see what happens. If that means turning on sliders or arcade mode or whatever the situation is. I don't know. These games are just dragging along too much as we got the kickoff here. Raiders have a chance. Starting at their own 25. 11-7 hasn't happened since 1995, so that would be quite the final score. What's up, Layagmi? W name. Final minute of action here for the Raiders. Off the play action, Garoppolo. Looking deep down the middle of the field. Wide open, Hunter Renfrow in field goal range, but that's not going to do good enough. They need a touchdown. But the Raiders with a great start to the drive. My goodness. Any more games today? No, because we got Thursday Night Football tonight. We got the Lions-Chiefs coming up here in about an hour. So just one game for today. Looking forward to the Week 9 start. 30 seconds left. Raiders in the no huddle. They kind of have a chance here. Garoppolo, pressure coming. Gonna get rid of it. Good choice. Why are the Raiders low-key cooking up here? Hold on a minute, chat. This game is not even wraps yet. Raiders gotta have a chance. I got the Chiefs by 11. Lions should give them a good fight, but they're gonna run out of gas. 2nd and 10 here for Vegas. 38 more yards for the victory. Drop back. Garoppolo, right side, same place, same result, incomplete. Anyone watching Murray State Louisville? I actually saw that on the schedule. Funny enough, I was looking at the college football schedule and wondering when the next game was, and it was not last night. I was looking for something to watch, and I for sure was not going to watch baseball. 3rd and 10, Raiders would like to get out of bounds. If any completions happen in the middle of the field, this game might be over. Garoppolo, back to pass, pressure coming, can't take a sack, but he will, and that's going to be the ball game. All that for nothing. Raiders will lose on that sack. Lions win 11-7. First time we've had that scoring line since 1995. What a way for us to finish this one. Lions get a big-time W, and they will remain in a high seed in the NFC. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Go enjoy Thursday Night Football. We are so back, and I will see all of you tomorrow night.